Hi friends, I hope wherever you are in the world you are happy and healthy. My name is Tami, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And thanks for joining me. I got some happy mail today, so I thought I would do a little unboxing and share. So all I have done is taken this out of the box, the main box, and also took the plastic off of the deck. So this is the literary tarot that I backed on Kickstarter. And part of the stretch goals, I received this pen. Let me bring it up closer so you can see it. There we go. That's a really pretty pen. I don't really do much with these pens. If I had a bag, then I would stick the pen on the bag. But if I don't have a bag for it, then typically my child takes all of my pens. But that is very pretty. It also came with some cards here. So this one looks like Dracula to me. Oh, and it's postcard. Very pretty. I like all the gold. Oh, there's a white rabbit right there. So this is Alice in Wonderland. There's the Cheshire Cat. I love the touch where the moon there is gold. And then this one, I'm not quite sure what story this is. So some of these stories I may not know. So it'll be fun to play around with this deck and learn more about the different stories. So here is the deck, the Literary Tarot. The box is extremely pretty. The gold is gorgeous, and it looks like a little book with a key, almost like a diary kind of thing. It's the Classics edition. The secrets of the universe have always lived inside our stories. How our literary heroes overcome each obstacle acts as a guide to divining our own future, hopefully driving us toward an Austenian happy ending instead of a blood-soaked Shakespearean tragedy. Join an all-star team of beloved authors, including Margaret Atwood, Stephen Fry, Roxane Gay, Patrick Rothfuss, and Celeste Ng, as they pair a classic literary work with each tarot card, unlocking the secrets of the arcana through the world's most powerful stories. And this is by Brink Literacy Project. And you open it up, and it says, Literary Tarot Deck, wait, a nonprofit made this, Stories for Change. By adding this fine literary tarot deck to your collection, you're doing more than just supporting great literature and art. You're helping to bring life-changing stories to those who need them most. Our nonprofit, Brink Literary Project, runs innovative education programs in underserved communities, increasing literary rates, fostering a love of literature, and helping people across the globe turn the page to a brighter future. All proceeds from this deck go towards our nonprofit mission to use storytelling to change the world. And here's the book. Again, very gorgeous with all that gold. Countless books stand before you, thick covers, tattered pages. Oops, there we go, so you can actually see it. Thick covers, tattered pages, untold secrets, and in every letter, dare to crack their spines, uncover each new plot twist, tangled romance, and tragic hero. Divine truths from their stories and discover your own. So the different suits are ink, light, quills, and parchment. So ink is passion, willpower, and inspiration. So I'm betting those are wand. Light is emotion, imagination, and intuition. So cups. quills, intellect, logic, and conflict. Swords, parchment is material concerns and health, so pentagrams or pentacles. Pentacles. It does talk about 1 card reading, 3 card, 5 card. Then has a little section about major arcana. And then each one has 1 page. Says what the story is and who the author is, and then who the artist is that paired with it. And it gives a little upright and a reversed. And then once you get through the major arcana, well, look at that. I got it right. Wands to ink, cups to light, swords to quills, pentacles to parchment. And then the minor arcana also have 1 page each. And I do appreciate that the page is black. It makes it easier for these old eyes to read. All right. Has a nice little pull tab. A little ribbon there. I appreciate that this is not in more plastic and cellophane. Here, oh, those are gorgeous backs. Can you see how pretty that is? That is gorgeous. And then the sides are this beautiful gold. That is just gorgeous. All right, let's see here. So the full looks like Don Quixote. That's what I'm guessing. The Magician. Isn't this like the Monkey King? I see a monkey. Let's see here. I'll try to follow along with. The Magician is Journey to the West. The High Priestess is King Lear. That's gorgeous. I like that. The Empress. So it's really nice that the cards also have some gold in them. The Empress is the wife of Bath's Tale. The Emperor is Poirot Investigates by Agatha Christie. Not hard to. The Hierophant. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." And you can see the sea behind him. The Lovers is The Age of Innocence. The Chariot is Treasure Island. Strength is The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And you can see there in the background, Mr. Hyde. The Hermit is Frankenstein. Wheel of Fortune. Is Vanity Fair. Justice. The Count of Monte Cristo. The Hanged Man. The Hangman is the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. Obviously, death card here is Dracula. Temperance. Is the Cold Equations. The Devil is Moby Dick. The Tower is The Outsider. The Star. Emily of New Moon. The Moon is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I'm just going to move these. Maybe it'll be better if I just kind of keep them. No. Just move them to the side so you don't get that glare. The Sun. Black Beauty. That is a gorgeous card. Judgment. Is Dante's Inferno. The World. And that's what the other postcard was. The World. Le Morte de Arthur by Sir Thomas Malory. All right. Ace of Ink. And we said ink is wands. And it says ink, the suit corresponds with passion, willpower, and inspiration. Ink represents these ideas swimming in our minds, creating the energy that we can transform into something tangible. So Ace of Ink is Peter Pan. Oh, and you can see little Tinkerbell right there. So Peter Pan. Two of Wands or ink. The Jungle Book. Three of ink or Three of Wands is A Room with a View. Four of Wands or Four of Ink is The King of Elfland's Daughter. Five of Ink or Wands is The Scarlet Pimpernel. Oh, wait, The Scarlet Pimpernel. I obviously have not read this book. The Six of Wands or ink is the Iliad. The Seven of Wands, otherwise known as ink, is Bisclaveret. Eight of Wands, which usually is like movement. Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman. Nine of Wands or ink is The Most Dangerous Game. 10 of ink, The Scarlet Letter. That makes so much sense. The Page of ink or wands is the Magic Mountain. Knight of ink The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Queen of ink is Pride and Prejudice. King of ink, otherwise known as wands, is The War of the Worlds. Okay, next up is light. And light again is the cups. This suit corresponds with inner world emotions, imagination, intuition. Light is the spark of ideas and inner light. This guides our decisions from a deeply personal space. So that's why they went with light instead of cups. The Ace of Light is Carmilla. This is making me want to read more of the classics. Obviously, I know things like Tale of Huckleberry and The Scarlet Letter and War of the Worlds. Some of these others I don't know. Two of Light is Emma. I know Emma. Three of Light or Three of Cups is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, look, you can see the lion, the scarecrow, the Tin Man. Four of Cups is Bartleby, the Scrivener. Five of Light or Cups is The Great Gatsby. I cannot think of Great Gatsby without thinking of Leo. Six of Cups is The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which is also the Six of Light. Seven of Light Seven of Light is A Midsummer's Night's Dream. Eight of Cups or Eight of Lights is Paradise Lost. Nine of Light is Anne of Green Gables. 10 of light is Mrs. Dalloway. The page of light or page of cups is Great Expectations. I remember reading this in high school, and now it's like on Hulu or Netflix or something. The Knight of Cups, Knight of Light, is Tom Jones. The Queen of Light is Jane Eyre. The King of Light or King of Cups is The Odyssey. Okay, next we have the quills, which is the equivalent to swords. This suit corresponds with how you perceive the world using logic, conflict, and communication. Quills embody how we communicate, the physical object needed to take lofty, complete ideas and commit it to the page, either to inspire peace or war. So the Ace of Quills is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. The Two of Swords or Two of Quills, I love how they did that right there with those two feathers. The two quills is Antigone. The Three of Quills or Three of Swords is the Monkey's Paw. The Four of Swords or Quills is Walden. Five of Quills or Swords is Crime and Punishment. These are just so beautifully done. I love the gold inlay on these. The Six of Quills the Metamorphosis. Seven of Swords or Quills is The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe. The Eight of Quills or Swords is The Yellow Wallpaper. And that's interesting. You can see a woman in there in that wallpaper. I'm going to have to look this story up. I think that's another thing that I like about these is because it is the classics and, it's 70, over 70 cards, 78 cards that's 78 different stories. I have to say I have not read all of these stories. So, yeah. All right. This definitely does motivate me to kind of read some more of the classics to best understand their connection too. The Nine of Swords or Quills, which is usually like the nightmare card, is Macbeth. Okay, I remember reading Macbeth. The Ten of Swords or Quills is Heart of Darkness. The Page of Swords or Quills is the importance of being earnest. The Knight of Quills, Oedipus Rex. Queen of Quills. I've heard of this story, but I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. Beowulf. And the King of Quills. That's gorgeous. That is a gorgeous card. Is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Okay, and then that leaves our Parchment, which is the Pentacles. This suit corresponds with material concerns, health and wealth in our health and wealth. Parchment represents the way our ideas engage with the material world. We commit ideas and stories to the physical page, which is how we sell and buy literature and art. So the Ace of Parchment or Pentacles is the Secret Garden. The Two of Parchment or Pentacles is Blood in the Mist. Three of Pentacles or Parchment is the Three Musketeers. Four of Parchment. They really did a great job connecting these. The fact that the Three Musketeers is the Three of Pentacles, which is like, working together for a common goal kind of thing. And then the Four of Pentacles is usually like how you're going to handle your finances, how you're going to hold on to and release those. So the Four of Parchment or Pentacles is a Christmas carol. The Five of Pentacles or Parchment is Persuasion. The Six of Pentacles and Parchment is Les Mis or Les Miserables. I can't say the whole thing, which is why I go by Les Mis, but Les Miserables. Les Mis. The Seven of Parchment is the Lost World. The Eight of Parchment or Pentacles is La Fantôme de l'Opéra, the Phantom of the Opera. The Nine of Parchment is the Pillow Book. I've never heard of that one. 10 of Pentacles or Parchment is Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. That's awesome. The Page of Pentacles or Parchment is Romeo and Juliet. The Knight of Parchment is a Princess of Mars. Queen of Parchment is the Snow Queen. And last, but certainly not least, is the King of Pentacles or Parchment, and that is the picture of Dorian Gray. All right, let's give these a little shuffle. They have a nice little bounce to them. These are nice. This is nice cardstock. It's not, let's see if I can do a side. Kind of, not really. Maybe after I've worked them in a little, we can do a little bit of a side. And I have tiny hands, so sometimes it's not easy to get my hands all the way across. And then I end up getting some carpal tunnel here happening. You might hear my child. They are screaming about how they're getting out of the tub. Oh, well, one just popped out for us. Let's see who we have here. It is the King of Parchment. Very last one we talked about. So I have a confession. The King of Parchment, the picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I do not think I ever read. I don't recall reading that. And this is paired. The artist is Roxane Gay. Certainly provisions and protection are noblest of pursuits. Spend each moment of your life in service of that nobility. Upright means prosperity, security, ambitious, safe, kind, and patriarchal. There are no bounds to your generosity and kindness. You dream expansively for yourself and those in your care. You believe in the pursuit of excellence, the humility of hard work, and the jubilance of celebration, and the excesses of indulgence. Should we pick one more card? Let's see what else we get. Let's see here. Our next card is the Queen of Quills, which would be the Queen of Swords, right? Did we say quills were swords? Pretty sure we did. And of course is the one that I cannot say right. Beowulf. And it is, the artist is Marjorie Liu, I think. Sorry if I've got these names all wrong. Boundaries are being tested. A challenge issued. Grendel's mother, warrior queen, invites you to call upon the mother blood of dragons. You are not alone. Upright, honest, independent, principled, fair, objective. Now's the time for resilience and compassionate strength. Stand within your deepest self. Honor honest wisdom. Do not be quick to judge. Cultivate curiosity, and the truth will be revealed. All right. I look forward to getting to know these, playing with these, and I will probably end up reading some more classics because, you know, that's just so gorgeous. What did we say the Seven of Ink was? What story? I love that picture. Bis Claveret by Marie de France. And the artwork is Danny Lohr. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing and flip through. If I can find the information for where you can order, I will put that in the description down below. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day or evening whenever you see this, and stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye.